guys, so for today's video I'm going to be testing out an Hourglass primer and an Hourglass foundation. So we have the Vanish Airbrush primer and the Ambient Soft Glow foundation. I am an Hourglass lover. I love majority of their product. Everything I've tried, I don't think I've ever been disappointed. The stick is like my all-time favourite foundation as well. So yeah, I'm just super excited to try this. So what I'm sort of doing now is I'll just run through the products here and then we'll get to testing. So obviously you can click through if you don't want to hear about the products. So first of all, let's talk about the Vanish Airbrush primer. So I'm just pulling up the notes that they have online. So you can get this from Hourglass itself, Cult Beauty, Space NK and Sephora UK as well. So this is a translucent skin perfecting primer that smooths skin, controls shine and provides a blurred is that right? Blurred. Yeah, airbrush finish while extending makeup wear, formulated with innovative microfizz powders. The multi-purpose primer blurs imperfection, minimises the look of pores and fine lines and absorbs excess oil for instant skin perfecting finish. So it is a refreshing gel formula, and obviously it's saying that it's going to make the makeup last all day. So it does come in different sizes, so you get a travel, a full and a jumbo. So the travel is 10 millilitres, a full is 30 millilitres, which we have here, and then a jumbo is 55 millilitres. So the prices range from £23 to £72. So the full size, which we have here, is 55. And yeah, it just obviously comes in one shade, so it's obviously for everyone. And then how to use, it says smooth onto moisturised skin with fingertips, start with one pump and then add more if needed, followed with Desire foundation. So yeah, I have said this in the past, I'm not a big like primer girl. I'm really sort of not that bothered about like when they're like, oh, it minimises pores and it does this and that and the other. I don't really know if it does an awful lot, but yeah, I still continue to buy stuff. So this is what she looks like. She's a glass bottle. Yeah, she looks really gorgeous. Gold lid, like classic sort of Hourglass packaging. Really, really stunning. And then next up we have the Hourglass. This is the Ambient Soft Glow foundation. So this comes in 32 shades and the shade I have is 2.5, which is fair with cool undertones. This retails for £56 and the details are a weightless liquid foundation that delivers 16-hour medium buildable coverage with a natural soft glow finish, inspired by the iconic Ambient Lightening collection. A lot of their sort of collection is like Ambient or Vanish, so yeah, I'm hoping the sort of primer and the foundation will make my skin look extra like nice. I don't know. This is a long wear formula infused with blurring spears that provide a light diffusing effect, minimising the look of imperfections for skin that looks smooth, even and glowy in any light. The fluid texture is easily blendable and delivers a second skin finish to complexion that seems seamless and lit from within. So you can buy the brush that matches this, but the brush is also like 50 odd quid. Which I already have like the big Hourglass brush collection, and that was stupid expensive. I probably wouldn't ever buy any more brushes from Hourglass. But it says how to use: prep the skin with moisturiser and primer, apply a pea-sized amount of foundation to the centre of your face and blend outwards, gently buff into the skin and build up until desired level of coverage is achieved. And then it has like artist tips as well. So it says use a small amount at a time to flawless build coverage to desired finish. To target smaller areas where coverage is needed, use a number 8 large concealer brush or the Vanish Seamless Concealer Brush to gently tap into the skin, which I do have. The concealer brush is one of my favourite concealer brushes. So this is what she looks like. So yet again, glass packaging with like the classic sort of brown. If it's not gold, it's either brown. Obviously you get the brown in here as well. Like I said, I am a lover of Hourglass foundations. I love, like I said, the stick's my all-time favourite. They have like I think they have like a glowy skin tint out now, which looks really divine, and I really want to try that as well. So yeah, let's now test these out. So obviously first up we're going to go in with the primer. So it did say to use one pump with fingertips, and we're going to see if this really sort of does blur imperfections and stuff. So obviously I've got a little spot here that's like gone down. This is like raging, this is fresh, this is brand new. And then I have a little one that's sort of going down as well. So we'll sort of see if it covers this. So I'm just going to, because it's brand new, I've got to wait for it to, it says one pump, which is this much. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm just going with it. Okay, that one little pump, I don't think that was an actual pump, I think it was just like the, yeah, like the little bit that come over. So this is what an actual one pump looks like. So a little tiny bit did do like my nose up here and then my upper lip area. So we're just going to go through and do the cheeks. By the way, my skin is prepped. So obviously I've used my skincare this morning. I'm going to take a tiny bit more, so probably like half a pump. So I'd say that I've definitely taken 2 pumps to do my whole face. So that is all on the skin, and my skin feels like really nice. Like it feels almost like sort of velvety. It's like, it's weird, like it's kind of like almost like a bit of powder with sort of gel. I can definitely feel the difference. I'm going to zoom you right in just so you can get a good look at my skin. Does my skin look more airbrushed? I'd say like I can definitely see a small amount. I can see on my nose I do get quite a bit of like pores, but I wouldn't say they're like very large. I can definitely sort of see that it's doing some sort of minimal damage to it, but it's not like completely blurring it. Obviously these look like spots, they just still look normal. I think the foundation will really sort of hide that. I've got quite a bit of skin texture as well on sort of my forehead. It just feels nice, feels soft. I could sort of see myself mixing this in with like my moisturiser or like my SPF and putting that on and just wearing this throughout the sort of day, just to like make my skin look a little bit more like refreshed than it sort of normally is, rather than if you wanted to go in for like a foundation or something. So yeah, I'm impressed at this moment in time. So moving on to the foundation, so I got the shade 2.5, and yeah, let's just see how this obviously looks. So I think I am going to take this onto a palette, so I'm just going to grab that. Okay, so just pumped some onto a palette. So I'm going to take, I can't remember the name of this and there's no name, it matches like with the Vanish stick. So I'm just going to sort of dot my brush in here like this. I will admit, this brush I've had a lot of shedding with. Every other brush has been absolutely fine apart from this one. So yeah, I'm just gonna start sort of buffing this in. I will be doing, like I said in the start, I've got like the whole Hourglass brush collection come in like a big case, so I will be doing a review on that soon. I've been trying to test it out for, I mean it's been a while tested it, but I really want to give it like a good test before I'm like, yeah, this is totally worth like £600. I have taken the tiniest bit more just because I haven't done my chin, so I've sort of left this little bit till last, just because where the spot's quite red and quite sore, I don't want it to like pick all this up and spread it all over my face, so I just like to do this last. Okay, so this is what my skin is looking like. It's definitely minimised like the redness. I can see that it's covered this one, but I don't think this was as red as sort of these two here. So with the little spot here, I can definitely see like the redness really sort of peeking through, but not as bad as it sort of was. So I would definitely say medium coverage, like they said. They said it is buildable, but I like how it looks on my skin. I don't really want to add much more to it. Like, I'm not, like, if I really wanted to sort of hide this, I'd probably go in with like a really intense concealer rather than sort of taking a foundation personally. Unless the foundation is like full coverage, then maybe. But I just think it looks really nice on the skin. I know it says like glowy. It's literally called Soft Glow Foundation. I mean, a soft glow. Definitely sort of see a hint of a soft glow. Nothing like too much. Yeah, so far I think it looks quite nice. So what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm just going to finish all of my makeup, come back, do a check-in time. I'll do a check-in later on, and then what I'll do is I'll do some more tests. I'll use it with I used to prime with different foundations, use the foundation with different primers, and then obviously get back to you on like my final thoughts, because I don't want to just sort of do a one and done. Like, obviously £50 foundation is a lot of money, so I want to make sure that I'm actually really letting you know that this is the best of the best. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then all is good. Okay, so this is the rest of my makeup on. All the products I'm wearing will be listed in a bottom bar. I always do that. I'll never forget to do that, because obviously this is weird. If I watch back my videos, I'm like, ooh, or I look at a thumbnail or something, I'm like, ooh, what lipstick was I wearing? What highlighter was I wearing? And I go back and have a look. So the check-in time is basically 1:30. Well, actually more like 20 to 2. So I'm not really doing much today. I'm going cinema to see the new Mean Girls movie. That's why I left all the pink. But yeah, so far so good. I think it does look really nice, really refreshing, just super pretty. I am looking slightly a bit oily, just like sort of here, so I wonder how that would sort of hold up. But yeah, so far so good. I think it looks just beautiful on the skin. I feel like Hourglass are one of those brands that can never do me any wrong. The only thing I think that I wouldn't like is like their eyeshadow palettes. I hear a lot of like mixed reviews, and they're so expensive that I don't think it's worth me ever going down that route. But yeah, so far so good. I'll come back, do check-in, and then obviously I'll do a little catch-up at the end as well. Okay, so it is 11:45. So I think it's been on 9 hours, if that's math. Did I say 1:30 last time? No. Yeah, it was. Ignore the mascara underneath my eyes. I was testing out a mascara for Rose Ink. That video should already be up, but that's a whole different thing. This is what the skin is looking like. Hopefully my phone can pick up what is happening. It looks nice. Near my brows I can see like it's like a little bit like patchy almost. It's like it's not patchy, like peeling a little bit. It's quite dry around the spot. I've got lipstick on the side of my face as well. Excuse me, I'm a hot mess. I've just like eaten and come back from dinner and stuff, and I'm just tired. So, oh yeah, and then on this side of my nose, if you see like here, it's a little bit dry as well. So yeah, obviously that's sort of going to happen. I think with the spot, I put like spot gel on, and then like my moisturiser, my SPF and stuff, so that might be why it's like a little bit dry there, because a lot of like products that have been on it to like suck out all the oil. But yeah, I think it's looking really nice. Like I said, we'll do some more testing and stuff, and then obviously I'll get back to you. But yeah, okay, so we're back now, and we're going to talk obviously thoughts, opinions, blah blah blah, about the Hourglass stuff that we've tested out. So first of all, let's talk about the primer. So this is the Vanish Airbrush primer, obviously like you've seen throughout the video. I don't know if I said it in the video, but I do keep saying it in other videos, I don't know why I keep buying primers. I don't really know if they do anything, if I really see a difference. I don't mind like a serum kind of one, or like a moisturiser. I just don't think I'm big on these like blurring, perfecting kind of primers. Yeah,
I keep buying them. I have no idea why. This is nice, but I'm not seeing like a huge difference in my skin using it. I'm not like, wow, like my skin looks like really like less textured and less like my pores are sort of closed. I'm not seeing that whole lot of difference. Like I'm seeing a slight bit of difference. I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of nice. And I'm like a big advocate for Hourglass. I love Hourglass. To me, they're probably one of my favourite like luxury brands. I will continue to use it. Would I repurchase it? No, I wouldn't. I just, like I said, sort of don't see the point in them, but yeah. And then obviously we have the Ambient Soft Glow foundation. So this was in the shade 2.5. I'm wearing this today. I love this. I think this is so gorgeous. It is definitely a soft glow. So I'd say like, it's like soft glow, semi-matte, satin sort of finish maybe. Which I kind of really like in a foundation. So it's not like too oily, it's not too greasy. Bearing in mind I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter underneath this, so obviously I might look a little bit glowier than usual. I have quite a lot of glowy product on, but this is beautiful. Would I repurchase this? Yes. Would I pick this over the Vanish Stick foundation? Absolutely not. The Vanish Stick is like my holy grail. I absolutely love it. It will be one of those things that I would repurchase time and time again. But I do really like this, and if you're looking for that soft glow foundation, I just don't think you're going to be disappointed. I feel like Hourglass make good foundations. The only thing they could change is probably their shade range. Their shade range is a bit meh. They definitely need to go a lot darker. But yeah, other than that, I can't really complain. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed.